Sergeant Johnny Lumpkin was born in Columbus, Georgia, on November 30th, 1971, to Janice and Wayne Lumpkin. He grew up in the Columbus neighborhoods, and like most young kids, he loved climbing trees and getting into mischief. A childhood friend described Johnny as goal-oriented and committed to both his family and the military. Johnny was very easygoing, very laid back. He was one of those types of people that could walk into a pitch-black room and it would light up. Johnny graduated from Jordan High School in 1989. Years later, he joined the Army and was eventually assigned to the 1st Brigade Combat Team, 3rd Infantry Division at Fort Stewart, Georgia. Known as either Big Country or Sweet Tea, he married his wife Carol in 2001. She describes Johnny as a good all-around father, husband, and friend. He always made it about others rather than himself. It was during his second tour in Iraq that tragedy struck. On July 2, 2010, on the eve of what would have been his 9th wedding anniversary, Sergeant Johnny Lumpkin died from wounds sustained while assisting his fellow soldiers repairing equipment in Iraq. Despite the extreme heat and threat of rain, more than 100 mourners attended services at the cemetery for Johnny to pay their last respects to the 38-year-old husband, father, and soldier. As a rifle team fired a final tribute in the air, Carol Lumpkin sobbed silently. Then, as a lone bugler played taps, wails rose up from inconsolable family members and friends. A folded flag, the iconic symbol of a grateful nation, was placed in Carol Lumpkin's hands, signaling that Johnny was finally at rest. Sergeant Lumpkin is survived by his wife, Carol Lumpkin, their 2 children, Brittany Witt and Tyler Laborde, his parents, Wayne and Jan Lumpkin, and 2 sisters, Jeannie Clark and Jamie French. Johnny's longtime friends said, Johnny never met an enemy. He had more friends than he had hair on his head. Big Country will always be remembered as one who chose to put his nation first and himself second. He will never be forgotten. This tribute honoring Sergeant Johnny Lumpkin was made possible by the generosity of the Atlanta Falcons. We thank you.